Alright, here we are. Release 1.9, maybe the most controversial update that Minecraft has ever had. Let's check it out. Now, this world has been, you know, passed down by a few other people. It's ultra hardcore, so if I take any damage, I can't naturally regen. I need golden apples or regen potions, I think. I'm not 100% sure actually what all the rules are, but I'm sure I'll work it out as I go. And yeah, this is the spawn point right here. I haven't played anything above beta for quite a while, actually, to be fair, so I'm kind of excited to actually get around this. And obviously, ooh, nice, a little book. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is get geared up, which I don't know how much of that I'm going to show, because, you know, I'm sure you've seen people getting geared up in Minecraft about a million times. So yeah, we'll see how much of that I show. Obviously, when it comes to structures and things people have built, I'll definitely show that off, because I'm actually not sure where anything is or the extent of everything here. I've seen a few things, but not a whole lot. What is this? I was going to build a big gold farm here, but they don't work in 1.6. So this world must have been started back in 1.6. So this is by Cuboyd. He was the original owner of the world. This is an ultra hardcore world, meaning that it is hardcore with no natural regeneration. If you want to heal, you need to get either instant healing or regeneration potion effects, okay? You are here because this world was given to you by someone. Just as you will give it to someone when you inevitably die. Exactly, we're going to pass it on once we die. Make the most of the time you have. Good luck. That's so cool. What an awesome book. I love that. I feel like this deserves its own chest. Why is it just in, like, its own... Here we go. We got some wood. Actually, I should probably... Okay, you know what? I'm going to move these over here. What the... It's breaking both. That was weird. Yeah, I feel like this should be, like... This should be, like, here, on its own, you know? That's a special book. That needs to be protected. Okay, what do we have around us? I think, you know, obviously this is our world now, so we can kind of take whatever we want. I'm going to grab a few of these resources, I suppose. Those saplings could be useful. So, it looks like there's stuff in this direction. Let's explore this way. I think... This must have been a village, unless this is man-made. Hello, give me your stuff. So I can eat, and it gives me like hunger here, but it won't regen my hearts if I'm full. What is this? Oh, this is definitely a villager farm. All the doors and the beds, yeah, this is definitely a villager breeder, which is pretty cool actually. We can use these. They're very useful for, you know, getting books and stuff, even in these older versions. They obviously work a lot differently. They just, like, automatically have trades. Okay, very cool. Little village converted into a farm. They can't escape. That's good. I like that. And then there's something over here. This also looks like a villager farm. Or maybe an iron golem farm? No way. Oh, it is an iron farm. What? That's awesome. Don't mind if I do. Hell yeah, we're stacked on iron now. That's awesome. I hope it still works in this version, because I don't know if I want to build another one. Let's take this rail as it turns nighttime. Is this a... Wait. Is this powered? Where's the... Okay, here we go. Alright, we're off. Now, there's some pretty cool things in 1.9 compared to, like, previous versions. Obviously, I know that the combat changes and all that. Ooh, here we go, coming on to something. But most importantly, the elytra was added, which is really fun. I haven't had a chance to use the elytra in a very long time, and I've got a really cool idea on how I want to try and implement the usage of that, so... This is really cool, I love that. I think this was built by Cuboyd, potentially. Early days. Let's grab that. We're going to hold on to that. Founder's Cabin. Okay. Nothing. 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 This is going to be a lot of, like, exploration, I think. Ooh, okay. Enchanting table. That's very cool. We can sleep. Now that I think about it, I have the iron. It's probably a very good idea to get as protected as possible, as quick as possible. Because any damage I take at the moment is, you know... is permanent until I can get some regeneration potions and golden apples or whatever. This is a beautiful build. Oh my goodness. I love this. And I love like the logos there. That's cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got storage. Some mob drops, tools and armor. Ooh, look at this diamond stuff. Now, mending was also added in this version, which is ideal. It means that we can actually, you know, keep all of our stuff. But I don't know how easy or hard it is to get. I think it's pretty difficult to get. Was this a instant health? I think that's one of the things I can use to heal myself. I guess I don't need these anymore. Ooh, and we got some diamonds. That's fantastic. Ooh, okay, and we've got Volume 1 and Volume 3 from Cuboyd. Let's read these. October 1st, after coming to the realization that simply mining gold is far too difficult and slow, I've made plans to start a gold farm. Originally, I hoped to make an overworld farm with nether portals, but it's futile. October 2nd, I don't know what year it was, but now I've entered the nether. I have the goal of getting access to the nether roof. Come to think of it, this would be my first time getting to the nether roof in survival Minecraft. Yesterday was a success. I am now building the gold farm. Oh my god. Pigmen spawning in 1.6 seems odd. My initial tests for the farm have failed, and mobs are spawning far too slowly or not at all. October 4th. I think the issues I had yesterday with mobs not spawning was simply caused because I was too close to the platform. If this mob farm did not work properly, I'd honestly probably would have called off the series. Today I've completed the pigment farm. Structures above the nether roof look so cursed. Perhaps I should build something else up here in another location. Damn, this is really cool actually, being able to read like past books. November 2nd. Today marks the completion of the UHCA castle, the exterior of it at least. I also had a wonder and made some secret ruins marked with a single yellow wool block. Ooh, that's exciting. I think he's talking about this castle that we're literally in right now. You finished building? Like this one. That's cool. Today I just sat here, walked around the newly built castle, literally nothing else. My days on UHC are either full of motivation or none at all. Come on, Cuboyd, play some blocks. November 7th, you would not believe the effort I have gone through to make sure episode 3 of UHC was using royalty-free music. Big thanks to Jonathan Segev and Paul Steve. Anyway, finally, it is live. November 11th, here are some of the name suggestions for the cat. Okay, so here are the name suggestions for the cat. I don't know what the... I heard a cat before, I think. Alright, let's put Volume 1 and Volume 3 in there. I hear a cat. I don't know where it is. Some things are temporary, but I'm okay with that. Cuboyd. Oh, what? Look what's been left behind. Ooh, sub to the Loosest of Gooses. That's one of the other members. Damn. I mean, look. This armor was pretty short-lived. And potions of healing. Oh, guys, I'm stacked. I don't even need to worry. Everyone before me did all the hard work. I don't even need to do anything. This is insane. Do I feel bad about taking this? New Beginnings. Okay, wait, there's another one. By Demonator 88. I'm not sure who that is. It's odd trying to say goodbye to a world that I didn't start. Oh, I think this is JBWeekly. I think he was the last, but he was the one who passed it on to me. So I think this must be his stuff. Because he didn't die, he just forgot. He just decided to finish the world. It's odd trying to say goodbye to a world that I didn't start nor finish. Recently in my life, I've been quite a bit busier. My girlfriend has become my fiance, management changes at my workplace, and frequent visits to check on my mother's health. All this time away from not only Minecraft, but YouTube has given me a much needed break. But that being said, the world must move on without me. I still enjoy the process of making content and playing Minecraft, but I can't push for it like I used to. I'd like to think that I have left my mark, not only on this world, but the people who follow it, being passed from person to person. My time was short, but I enjoyed the moments I had with it. I hope those who come after me enjoy not only what I left, but also what was left for me. I leave you all of my belongings in hopes that you find them useful in your journey. Best of luck. Best of luck finding the community center and with slaying the Ender Dragon. I only ask you for two things. Firstly, make sure you take care of the goodest boy Nemo. He deserves the absolute best, And secondly, don't forget to have a marvelous time. Peace. JB Weekly, that is awesome. What a great book. New beginnings. Very sentimental, actually. It's quite... pulls on the heartstrings a little bit. Well, it would be a waste not to take his resources, alright? And you know what? It would be great to immortalize these with mending and maybe even name them in honor of JB Weekly. It's quite weird being in another person's room. Alright, instant health. I guess I should hold on to some golden apples, maybe? And look at this! He's got Eyes of Ender! That's actually insane. I don't even need to collect Eyes of Ender. I could go straight to the end. I don't even need to go and do the progression of the game. This is ridiculous. I've never played in someone else's world before, and being able to come in and just just loot everything, it feels dirty, feels wrong. Nemo. Why does this have a weird name? What is this? Hello, Nemo. You're not my cat. I can't pick you up and move you. I'll take good care of you, Nemo. We'll build you a house one day. Alright, I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab this ender chest as well, because we have Silk Touch, so I'm gonna chuck that in there. We'll pick that up. Oh my god, what a beautiful place. Look at this. This is so nice. I'm not sure exactly who built everything. I know Cuboyd must have done this, but I'm not sure if anyone added, like, Loosest of Goose or JB Weekly added some of this. I'm not sure. But it looks amazing. We got some cows. We could probably take out some of these cows to get some better food than the carrots, but honestly the carrots are doing me quite well so far. Wow, this is a beautiful build. These guys are so good. Oh, it's a chicken farm. Oh, another cat. Kit. Hello, Kit. Looking after the chickens. Good on you. What's this building? Ooh, nether wart. Okay, so this is good. We can do some potion brewing and such. And we can go to the nether. Now, we obviously know that there's nether portals and we obviously know that there is nether... what am I trying to say? We obviously know that there's a gold farm, because the nether has been conquered in that way. And we obviously know that there's a fortress, because we have Eyes of Ender on us. There's another enchanting room. Damn, this is cool. Dude, this is so beautiful. And can I just say, like, the old textures on all this stuff, it just looks so much better. Is this for Kit / Nemo? This feels like a cat place. And there's fish and stuff. This feels like a cat sanctuary right here. Okay, a little house here. It's got a horse. Larry. Hello, Larry the horse. You good? You're quite a good horse. You've got a nice little crib here, Larry. Except, I don't think there's any way to get you out of here. You're just trapped inside this house. Okay. I feel as though there might be an upstairs to this that I didn't check. Oh yes, okay, there's definitely an upstairs here. Ooh, what is this? Quest board. But then there's also some volumes in here. 1, 2, and 3, okay. And these are written by JB Weekly, it seems. Adventures of Johnny B. So far, we have done well. Create an enchanting room, and we'll be working on a fishing dock next. Also making the island a little safer with doors and gates on everything. Gotta be careful. Okay. I like the whole written book thing. I'm definitely gonna need to get a written book of my own. Adventures of Johnny B. Interior for enchanting room is done. Fishing dock is done. Nemo has joined the world. All is good. Now time for some more dangerous, I suppose. Next thing we must do is gather supplies to go and try and make a beacon. I want a beacon to then tackle the ocean monument. Very dangerous tasks ahead. Ooh, I wonder if he did it. Volume 3. Well, I was going to do something more dangerous, but decided instead to do a building for others to find somewhere else in the world. There is a big reward, so hopefully you're the first to find it. Ooh, okay, there's stuff to explore in this world, and that's so exciting. I love that. I love the knowledge that there is something out there to find for me. Well, hopefully for me, as long as I don't die. Completed quests? Okay. there's this one. Introduces dark oak acacia trees, I think. Find their respective biomes and bring some saplings home. Nice, somebody completed that. Make a quest. Make a quest for one of the future players to carry this out in this world. I have ideas about that for sure. Quest, find a chunk border. I like that. Okay. Okay, make a monument. Quest, make a monument. Okay, are these like the... These are like essential quests, maybe? Survive a 100-block fall by landing on a slime block. Blue axolotl. Oh, okay, well, we're not going to do this one, are we? This is not in the version that I'm in. But let's read it anyway. This may not be possible sometime, maybe in a few years, but I want to see a lovely blue axolotl enter this world. That would be very cool. Find my gear. Okay. Collect my gear that I lost when I died. How did he write this if he died? Make a monument. Alright, so we have a few things to do. Okay, I need some books, and I need to write down... I have an idea for something that I want someone to do at some point, but I need, obviously, a book and quill and all that, and I want my own book and quill. Okay, so the idea here is that you open this, and, like, this one is something that everyone can try and do, and then these are all here to help make quests. I think that's what I want that to be. Okay. And I'm going to take this book. Actually, I'm going to take 2 of these books. Craft and enchant a full set of notch armor. Has all protection enchants. Done on 1.12 or 1.14? Question mark? I think it's one of those 2. Bonus if you make a few sets. Future generations. Alright, there we go. That's a quest that I want to give out. Quest by... BoxBlair, completed by somebody. I'm gonna put that right here. Let's put that right in the middle. That's a cool quest. Clutch. Oh my god, I got the biggest lag spike when I did that. What the hell? That was so unnecessary. Okay, I think the last thing we need to do right now, in terms of exploration, is check out this, this pathway over here. I'm not sure where it leads, but I think we should check this out. And maybe while we're doing this, we might find some chunk borders. Who knows? And it's kind of... Okay, well, look, we've already found some. Oh, there's a beacon. I imagine that was already pre-chunk boarded, not by me. Alright, handy. At least we know that we have a beacon around here. Ooh. Okay, we've got some riches in here. Oh, redstone lamps. I'm so excited to use some of the redstone features that don't exist in beta Minecraft. Let's have a look in here. What is this? How did I open that chest? What the heck? Some kind of a farm of some sort? Turns up all the lights. Oh, okay. I think it's some kind of a mob farm. Maybe it's an Enderman farm. Maybe not. He just teleported outside. Die. Yeah, this is like some kind of a mob farm, I think. Maybe an XP farm? Maybe this is like their way of getting XP. Oh my god, that guy is so loud. Hang on, let's turn those guys down. Jesus. Where did he go? Okay, wait, this is actually... That's my first half heart of damage. Oh, we've got a regeneration beacon though. That's elite. Come here, come here. Come here. Wait, I guess I have a regeneration beacon. I can just go get these guys. Wait, why are they so chill? What? They don't care about me. They know they can't win. Come here. Come here. Oh my god, he's evading me. Oh. What? How am I not hitting this guy? What? These guys are teleporting insane amounts. How did he get so many Eyes of Ender when they teleport so much? He might have gone into a cave. Okay, look, that was, you know, that was certainly something. You know what else is insane about this version? Is shulker boxes probably exist, right? Or did they come after? They might have come later. I'm not too sure. Can I just say, mad props to, I assume, Cuboyd, who decided to live inside the jungle. Absolute best biome, for sure. Alright, well, there has been some pretty amazing work done in this area. Pretty good for me. It means that I have far less I need to do grinding-wise. I think the main thing I need to do, for like, before anything, is maybe get mending, you know? Mending's kind of the pivotal enchant for this version, so it's probably worth getting. Oh! Alright, so I'll put together this list of things to do. This is BoxBlair's to-do list, and number 1 is villager farm. We're gonna make a villager farm. I don't know how good that one over there is, but I think we should improve it. I know of a pretty good design that worked pretty well back in the day, so I'm sure it'll still work. Step number 2, get mending, and we're gonna get mending on all of our equipment, which is cool. Now that I think about it, we're gonna need a way to get XP. I hope there's an XP farm around here. I haven't found one yet, but hopefully there is one that we can find. 3 is build something cool. I want to actually obviously contribute to this area. There's oops, screenshot. There's obviously some really cool builds around here. Way better than what I can do building wise, but I'll give it my best shot. Whether it's in this area or over by the village area, I think maybe making that area look good would be good. But we'll see. And then the next one is prepare for the end, and then get wings, alright? And then I got plans after that, but those will have to wait for now. But those are the general plans that we got in place at this moment. Alright, here we are back at, I guess, spawn. And this was the previous villager farm here, which it's not really much of a farm. I'm not really sure what the go here was. I guess it's like doors and beds. I don't know what the beds are for. I think in these old versions, all you need to be considered a village is like a bunch of doors. And then they start breeding. But I'm not really sure how effective this village is. I haven't been looking at it or anything. So honestly, I think I'm just going to start my own, and I'll keep this here because I like the idea of keeping the history intact. Maybe we'll improve it, make it look a bit better. But I think maybe we should utilize this space over here and build a new villager breeder and things like that. Alright, and after not too much time, we've constructed our villager breeder here, and as you can see, while I was building it, I lost a heart of health. It's my first heart of health actually lost, but I'm not too concerned at this moment. I'm pretty safe. So, yeah, welcome to the villager breeder. I'll explain what it is. Basically, it's basically just a farm, a carrot farm, and then you slap a villager in here. Actually, you slap 2 villagers. One of them has to be a farmer, and he will pick up the crops, hold on to them / eat them, and then I think maybe he gives them to the other one, and then they frick, and then the babies run around, and you get a whole bunch of them, and then eventually they'll fall down in this hole. Now the babies might walk in and bump themselves into this hole automatically, or I'll come up here while they're all standing here, and I'll just open this up and let a few through. Just add a little bit of functionality there, and then they will fall down into that water, get pumped up into this water stream, and then we'll have our little villager holding chamber in here, and that was our airlock so that they don't escape. And here we can check, check what they have, and then eventually decide what we want to do with them later down the line. I haven't got to that stage yet, but yeah, we got to figure out how to get a villager in here. Well, 2 villagers in here, and I am not sure at all whether you can put them in minecarts in this version. We're gonna have to check that out. But yeah, pretty sick design. Basically, all you need for this to be considered a village is a bunch of doors. I don't know exactly how many doors, but this is the design that I've been aware of for a long time, so I just recalled this information. But yeah, let's try and get some villagers in here. I'm hoping they can get into minecarts. Alright, let's go over here. Now, I'm not sure exactly which kind of villager I need. I'm pretty sure I need a farmer. What are you? You're a leather worker. You're a butcher. They look identical. You. A villager. Alright, let's try. Can you get into a minecart? Please. 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 No. This is gonna be hell. I'm gonna have to push them. Oh god. Hang on. Maybe I'm just not doing this good enough. Maybe it just needs to be like... Oh, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say it had to be like on the track. Okay. This makes it so much easier. What are you? Fletcher. Okay. Villager. Okay. I don't have any powered rails. I'm sure I can get some at some point, but for now, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way, I think. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go on a gentle ride, my friend. I'm gonna name you... You're gonna be named Carrot. No, Carrot, come back! Come back! And stop. And go. Just a gentle little ride up, okay? Up you go. Up you go. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. Now you gotta... Now... No! Carrot! What? Are you kidding me? He died from that fall? He must have been low already or something. What? Alright, we're gonna have to let them down gently, I guess. What the hell? I didn't realize he was gonna be that weak. Damn, poor Carrot. Alright, you, sir, you're next. Welcome. What happened to your friend? He's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. He went to a different farm, though. You're going to a different place. You're never going to see him again, okay? That's completely unrelated. Who are you? You're a butcher. Okay, you can be Billy the Butcher. You're the Butcher Billy. I know you saw me take Carrot this way, but trust, he's fine. Okay, gentle little landing for you. Very good, very good. Alright, let's, what happened to my axe? It's in my hand. Let's get you out of there. Perfect. Billy the Butcher. I don't have anything to give you right now, but welcome to your new home. Alright, who wants to join Billy the Butcher? What's going on over here? Toolsmith. That's so cool. Hey, come here. That's a really cool job you have there. Do you want to maybe get in the minecart right now? Yeah, your name is Samantha. Samantha the Toolsmith. And you're gonna join... I already forgot his name. Crap! There we go. What's going on, mate? You good? That's good. Ow! Why didn't you protect me? Alright, so as you guys can see, the farm is working. We've got a librarian baby coming along, which is awesome. The babies seem to be just walking themselves into here, so we've already got 2. And then we've got 3 other villagers in here. And, yeah, this farm starts, like, pretty slow, but then speeds up as you get more villagers in here. Right now we don't have any farmers, so they're still not able to, you know, plant and break the ground in here, but it's working, so that's awesome. He's throwing me carrots. No. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. But yeah, as you can see, farm is working, so that's pretty good. So now basically all we need to do is wait for this to ramp up a bit more, get, you know, a whole bunch of villagers in here, hopefully get a farmer in here at some point. And this will start churning out villages left, right, and center. And yeah, we just have to wait ages for the babies to grow up because it takes a very long time. Alright, so we can tick that off our list. Or I would if I could edit this book, but cross that one off. We got Villager Farm going, so that's good. I also have this other book which I put day 1, so maybe I'll write about my day as we get started here. But we've done some pretty good work in today's video. I think we've made some pretty good progress. Another villager. Is it a farmer? Or are you just a regular villager? I don't know. Alright, but that is going to be all for today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed something new, something a bit different, something a bit more challenging on this channel. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited to see how we go in this world and all the things we get up to, assuming we don't die, obviously. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or critiques or criticisms, make sure to leave them down in the comments, because I'll be definitely reading them. And yeah, I'd love to hear your suggestions and ideas for this world. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Laters!